been involved in the industry for nearly 40 years, but I think the biggest thing in my career at RES was the first wind farm we built, which was in 1982 at Carlin Cross in Cornwall. I think that was pivotal because I think that was only the second wind farm to get planning permission in the UK and the second to be built. And I think we at RES felt that if we hadn't succeeded in getting planning permission for that wind farm, I think that would have been the last days of RES. So we got the planning permission and we went on from there. So it was pivotal to the whole of my career, really, to be honest. I think to achieve a renewables future, especially in wind, not only do you have to have storage to make the grid to make it more accessible and easy to deploy, but then you have to look at how the technology is going to be developed. And I suspect my view is that offshore wind will play a bigger part in generating that. Especially, I think we have to go towards floating wind turbines ultimately. So I think the biggest single change has been the development of the offshore industry. I think that has made wind energy become of age and large-scale deployment. It is now the amount of energy generated with wind energy is so significant, and most of that is coming from offshore. So I think that over the last 40 years, that has been the biggest technology change. Strangely enough and funnily enough, the wind energy industry in the UK started off in the mid-70s with aspirations for offshore wind energy. That's what drove the government to do it, was offshore, and it's taken, 25, 30 years to achieve it, and I think it has done a very good job in doing it. And I think offshore has been the biggest single change to make it successful.